Today on the channel, we prepare for war with Warbird, Marvel Legends, Target exclusive.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Marvel Legends Target exclusive, this time unboxing and review. And today we got the Warbird, but for all your Warbird needs and a whole lot more, probably better hit Target. But for everything else under the sun, Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% on in-stock items. Anything over $99 does ship free, and they do have flat rate $7.95 shipping now. But of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there, and a very frustrating one for me. Probably the most frustrating Marvel Legend figure of the year for me, just because I could not find it at my local Target stores. You guys see my figure hunts. I hit a lot of different Target stores. Never came across this one at all. It was those scalpers. That's usually what people say. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I like to believe it went to collectors, but I never came across this one for whatever reason. Now, I have heard some people seeing restocks as of late. I still haven't seen those either. However, got to give a special shout out to a good friend of the channel, Jeremy Lester. He found one of these down south. We'll call it down south, and he sent this my way. Picked this up from him. Sometimes you need some help on the hunt. I was happy to pay for this one because I just wanted the hunt over with. As much as I like the hunt, I'll buy it from him. Cost plus shipping, you can't beat that deal for sure. So shout out to Jeremy right there. But Warbird, another one that's a little interesting because previous version was Miss Marvel. She goes back and forth, I guess. Miss Marvel, Warbird, part of the Shi'ar Empire, Carol Danvers. She's had a few personas, as we do know. But the last time was around, I think 2014 this was released. I believe it was part of a 3-pack at the time. Toys R Us exclusive, if I'm not mistaken. I did not pick up that one back in the day. So I'm finally happy to get this version here and the nice updates, all that kind of fun stuff. Gonna stop searching for the old one is what I'm gonna do here. But a very, very cool looking figure, all things considered. Love the new packaging on these. Very slim and sleek, but I do like the packaging much better with the plastic window than the cardboard prison. Marvel Legends, of course. Marvel right there. Marvel's Warbird. I don't think of her as Warbird. I think of her as Miss Marvel, but technically Warbird at the end of the day. Celebrating 85 years of Marvel Legends. Little glamour shot on the side. Celebrating 85 once again. Then on the back, a little jibber jabber down low, a little glamour shot. That's it. Where's the blurb, Hasbro? What are we doing? We need something going on here. A blurb of any kind would definitely be welcomed. You never know. We'd like a little bit more talk about the character if we could. And I'd like to get her out of the package if I could as well. We'll see if we can do that. There we go. There we go. See you later. Goodbye. Little Marvel 85 years backdrop right there. See you later. Goodbye. Spider-Man style. See you later. Goodbye. And then we get down to the old plastic prison. Look at that. 2 heads with her. 2 heads are better than one. I've always heard that one, of course. Unless you're the man with 2 heads, then maybe things go a little bit south in that instance. We got to choose your own head adventure. And I think most of us watching this love a little head from time to time. So we're all into this one here. But let's dive in. Let's get her out of the package. Let's see what's going on. See you later up high. Goodbye. We're going to start with the accessories first on the old Warbird, and we do get 2 effect pieces. Seen these many a times before. Nice yellowish orange color this time around. He would slip these through the hands. She's ready to blast somebody if she needs to. 2 fists of Warbird Fury right out of the package right there. But she also has the splayed out hands, which aren't bad as well, especially if you're trying to keep those on. Helps keep them a little bit more secure with these splayed out hands in black, of course. Looking very nice. But now we're going to dive into the head sculpts here. And this is where the rubber hits the road, of course. 2 head sculpts for here, and it really comes down to how you prefer your ladies right here. Gotta say, both head sculpts very nice on this one. Love the blonde hair on both of them. Got the very whimsical hair out of the package, a little bit more straight down with a touch of whimsical on the second head here. The big difference between the 2 is, of course, the mask. You like the big Batgirl-like mask on the second head, or the little bit more open one on the first head. Both fairly stoic looks here, but the second head got a little bit of teeth showing. She wants to show a little bit of teeth, and we all like little teeth from time to time, except sometimes. I think we know that as well. But definitely both head sculpts look good. I'm torn. I'm not sure exactly which one. I'm usually a sucker for the head out of the package because that's what you see the most when they're solicited and you see them in package, things like that. But I might use this second head. I'm just going to have to think about it. Going to have to think about it. Wouldn't be shocked if this hairdo is a reuse. I could be wrong. This is me just going right off the top of my head. Kind of reminds me of Firestar that we got, of course, a couple of times already. But both good head sculpts. No issues with these. Looking very, very nice. And she does got that beautiful jumpsuit going on with kind of that lightning strike in the black there in gold. Really does stand out against that black color it does in the gold. Looking very nice. Got that sash around here in red. Does she really need that? Doesn't that just get in the way of her? Not exactly sure, but of course, pinless joints throughout on this one. Got all the updated new articulation. Looking very, very nice here. Now, we do got butterfly shoulders on here, which is a pretty cool touch as well. Arms all the way around for us. Bicep cut. Double jointed pinless elbows. Those hits being played right here. Hands back and forth, side to side. Head back and forth, side to side. Hula hoop at the top. Ab crunch as well, so we got some of that new articulation here across the board, looking very good. This really would look good on a Psylocke figure. Maybe it has already. I don't think it has, though, but Psylocke would be great. Almost feels like a Psylocke character, especially with the backside, everything else going on. Big old splits if you need them, of course. Legs go up, thigh cut, double jointed, pinless knees, feeling good. Ankles back and forth, side to side, up and down. Beautiful articulation on this one. Really a good figure. Dare I say a sleeper figure. I knew I wanted it in my collection. Didn't know how much I'd like this figure till I got it out of the package here. But feels good, looks good. Decent accessories with it. A really good second head. So good, in fact, you can't choose between the two. That's a pretty good figure, I would say, all things considered. And she does fit on a Mattel Ringside Collectible stand. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% on Ringside Collectibles. There you go. But Warbird, man, singing all the songs I want to hear today on the channel. Really like this figure. Definitely beat my expectations. One of the best Marvel figures, I think, this year. I'd have to put the pen to the paper here, but when we do the top 10 list at the end of the year, she might be in the discussion in that top 10. Just a fun figure. Definitely one that was needed for my collection. Happy to have the updated, improved version here all these years later. So a win-win, win-win, win is what I'll call this one here. But what do you call this one here? You picking this up? You good with the old version? You still can't find this one? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell as we got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over on Patreon. Patreon, best way to support this YouTube channel and all the content it does bring. Videos every single day, and of course, you get early access to both YouTube channel videos. All the glamour shots, giveaways, dog stuff, pizza stuff, you name it. It's all going down on the old Patreon. ProWrestlingTees.com, search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget social media, SirPaul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for Warbird, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.